I wanted to make a video, and I didn't know if I wanted to make the video, but I figured I'm sitting here in this beautiful tropical island, and I wanted to make a video and just talk about traveling solo and the experience that you have. Now, prior to me taking this trip by myself, I have always watched other YouTubers and their channels and their vlogs, and a lot of women traveling by themselves. This is the first time that I am taking a lengthier vacation by myself, especially on such a big holiday. This is the Christmas season of 2021, and I am out here for the week in Jamaica. I did not bring my son with me. He did not want to come, but now I truly think he's regretting it. But the reason for my video is just to share my experience of traveling by myself and how it's been so far. This is my second day, and I'm staying in Montego Bay, and after Montego Bay I'll be moving on to an Airbnb, which I wanted to try an Airbnb. I have not done Airbnb, so I will be doing that after I leave this resort on Wednesday. But my experience so far has actually been surprisingly wonderful, because I don't feel awkward, which I thought I would have felt awkward, and I do not feel awkward at all. I am at an adults only. I'm staying at the RIU, and right across is the Sandals, and I have wanted to stay, and I will show if you're able to see it from this far, and probably not, but those are the overwater bungalows of Sandals. And it has been one of my dreams to go to Sandals and stay at the overwater bungalow. But Sandals is another couples retreat, and you have to be coupled up, and I am not coupled up. I am single. I have been a widow now for the last 3 years. I lost my beautiful husband 3 years ago to cancer. My husband was Jamaican, born Jamaican, and our last vacation together was in Jamaica. It was just a stop off on a cruise. And once I lost him, Jamaica has kind of been like my second home, and I've been trying to come to Jamaica at least twice a year until COVID hit, and I was not able to travel as we were all in lockdown. So I decided to take a trip this year, and I'm happy I've come back since 2020. Well, okay, I'm being exaggerating, because the last time I was here was January of 2020, before the lockdown hit. But being on an all-inclusive resort for adults only, and everyone is clearly coupled up, I don't know if I've seen another single person. You'll see people in groups, of course, like girls on their girls trip, and just basically couples. I have yet to see somebody else like me just being alone. But I must say it has been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure. I have not felt awkward. I have just been going with the flow, and you blend in pretty well. No one is minding. No one's looking at you. No one's like feeling. I think I felt that I didn't want to feel like people looking like and could see like, oh, she's alone, and then feel out of place or anything, you know. It's the coconut man. Anyway. So anyway, sorry about that. But I do not feel out of place. I mean, everybody is with their partners, and they're just minding their business, or they're with their family, and they're minding their business. No one, so I do not feel awkward at all, which is really nice. The overwater bungalows, you have to be coupled up. So my next solo trip that I am really planning on, and I'm hoping that I make it, will be to the Maldives, where I can enjoy the over and experience the overwater bungalows. But for right now, I just get to look at it from afar. And when I wake up in the morning, that's my view, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that I loved looking at other women and watching their vlogs and seeing that, you know, that they travel, and it's such an inspiration, especially for other women like myself who, you know, I always have my son. After my husband passed, you know, my son travels with me a great deal, but he's 17, and he wanted to stay. He wanted to sit out this trip, but now he's definitely regretting it. He's regretting it as we speak. I wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't, you know, unless he says, really, I don't want to go. He really just didn't want to go. So this is my solo trip, and it has been a really good experience so far. I do not feel awkward at all. I do not feel any way when I go to dinner, and I'm sitting by myself. I don't feel any way. I'm just basically there eating my food, and I'm done. And I just don't feel awkward at all. And this is so great because it lets me know now that I can have these solo trips. I can do these solo trips by myself. I do everything by myself. And my kid is my tag along, but otherwise it's just empowering, and I feel great. And I booked myself a fabulous suite, and it's all to myself, and that suite will be uploaded in another video so you can see their suites here. If you were going to book it, I definitely I recommend it to book the suite. It's a lot of space for just one person, but for a couple, it's perfect. So this is my vlog, and I would say it has been a great experience. And for any single ladies out there that is thinking about traveling alone and second guessing yourself, definitely get out there and do it, because it has been a pleasure and it has not let me down. And I am truly looking forward for my next trip, which hopefully will be the Maldives.